Hi everyone, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Thilsey, remember me? Hopefully. We have a lot to talk about, but I am back, so let's discuss everything. But before we do start, let me just tell you what you're looking at. I just wanted to do my challenge of spinning the wheels to make a sim. It's been such a long time, and this challenge is my baby. It's everyone's favorite on here, I think. So I just want to reclaim that challenge because it's been such a long time since I did it, and it's just my absolute favorite. I feel like it's one of my channel staples, so I really need to get back into it, and this is the perfect way. But let's just talk about what's been happening. So I think that this is probably the second time that I've been trying to come back to this channel, and of course, first let me tell you, I really am so sorry. I never thought I would have really these issues with this channel, but there's like quite a few things that have been getting in the way, so I want to talk about all of that. And this time I really do want to come back for good, and it's okay if you don't really trust me with that. If I lost all of your trust, I don't blame you really. I would feel the same way, so I really am so sorry. I never thought that we would be in this awkward situation, but if you are still here, I really appreciate it, and thank you so much for tuning in into this little update. But what has been happening? So last time I made a video about Enchanted by Nature and just covering like a new expansion pack coming out, doing a mini series like I always do, and I just did one episode and dipped. I'm really sorry, I never expected that, but I was trying to plan out the next episode for that series, and honestly that pack didn't really have enough content. There was like nothing in there. I was thinking, what can even be episode 2, like maybe becoming a fairy, but that felt like too soon. But there wasn't really anything else to look into. I just didn't really want to get into it. That was literally like all there was to it. But I did want to come back to like my usual content, and it took me a while to just kind of think about it, where I am with all of that. And then the EA buyout stuff happened. I'm honestly still not like fully in the loop. I just know that it's bad. I just don't really like know all of the info quite yet. I'm really behind with all news, to be honest. So I still really need to figure out what all of that means and what's gonna change, if anything's gonna change, like what exactly is happening here. I don't know, but like TLDR, it's the worst time to come back to Sims. That's why I've been avoiding it for a while, because I was like, okay, things are bad. Like everyone's leaving the creator network, everyone's shifting from Sims. What am I doing coming back? So it took me a while to even think about like, should I even do this? But like, I want to, you know? So yeah, I still need to get informed on what's happening. I am still in the EA creator network because I don't want to make any like super, you know, quick decisions and stuff. I want to think about everything, look into it, and just figure out what's best for me and my content. But for the time being, I'm not going to highlight any new Sims content that's coming out, like making the mini series and stuff. If expansion packs and whatever come out, I'm not going to be doing any of that, but I will still make Sims content. I don't know if I'll really include any other games. Let's actually just first like settle into doing Sims content again, and then in the future we'll think about it. But currently, what's going to be going on and what can you expect from me? Well, the reason why it took me this long to actually make this video, because I wanted to do it for a long time, is because I wanted to have something ready for you, something prepared. So I already recorded the next episode of Not So Human and Crybaby Whims. They're already scheduled and they'll be coming out sometime this week, so you can already look forward to those. I didn't want to make this video with just promises. I wanted to have something that I could like give you, something real. And then for the next week and stuff, we'll see. I'm not really sure if I'll upload both of the series every week, but you know, I want to try going back into uploading consistently. And it also low-key took me a while to actually make this video because I wanted to make it with facecam just so it feels a little bit more real and personal, but it also took a while to actually set everything up and get kind of used to the idea, so my bad. But I'm here now. But anyway, what's going to be happening with the specific series? Well, for Not So Human, I actually really still like that series. I thought about ending it, but I have an idea for, well, actually not really an idea, it's like an entire worked out plan for the next storyline, which is, I guess, spoiler alert, werewolves. I have that already sorted out, and how we're gonna do all of that, and then maybe how we're gonna start fairies as well. So that series is definitely not ending anytime soon. I still really like it. But when it comes to Crybaby Whims, my opinions are a little bit different. I don't really enjoy it as much, unfortunately. I always knew that Rose Generation was going to be the final one, and we're kind of like really close to ending their storyline. Obviously, I know how it's going to end, you just don't know, so it's not really fair that I don't show you, so I really should. But that save file in particular is making it really difficult. It's honestly just a dumpster fire at this point. I think it's mostly because Ro has so many friends. The game is just not really doing a great job of keeping up with all those relationships and stuff, so things are just kind of like really tricky. I don't like playing in that save file anymore. It's a mess. Like I click one thing to do and it's a mess. It's a mess. Like, the Sims can't even eat properly without doing all sorts of nonsense. So it's really putting me off from that. I did also kind of mess up some things when it comes to their storyline, to be completely honest with you. I wanted to take a bit of a longer time with exploring everything, and I just accidentally, I think maybe because I just got super excited, I just rushed through everything, and now I regret a lot of things and I'm just frustrated with it. But yeah, that's also been kind of putting me off from it. So yeah, basically Crybaby Whims is gonna be ending kind of relatively soon. I think I told you that already before, but when it comes to Notes to Human, it's gonna stick around for at least a little bit. But what's gonna be happening in the future, I think I already kind of mentioned a little bit, but I haven't really expanded on it. So basically I'm gonna be doing just Sims for now, and Pair Lives when it comes out. I'm really excited for that. I think in May next year or so, if I remember that correctly. I'm super excited, and until then I have a little bit of time to get back into it with Sims content. But I'm gonna be doing these two series. I kind of want to do another legacy maybe once I finish Crybaby Whims, but I don't want to commit too hard because we already see how this ended, so I don't want to get too much ahead of myself. But I'm also going to be doing cast videos. Sometimes, you know, it's not really something that I'm super focused on that much because I mostly just love exploring my storyline, and I really want to take my time with all of the videos and all of the Let's Plays, especially because, to be completely honest with you, another thing that's really been kind of suffocating me in this channel was the amount of content that I really pushed myself to create. And the biggest culprit of that is just way too many packs. I honestly haven't played through an expansion pack properly since Growing Together. And that's like, what, 3 years ago at this point? Maybe even longer, I'm not sure. But I haven't played through a pack properly in so long. I find the game a little bit overwhelming now. I have to properly explore and learn about the new features straight up, because when you're making videos, at least for me, there's always this pressure to show off new features as soon as possible. So I was really doing like shallow gameplay to just kind of push the videos out there, show off the new features of the packs and whatnot, because there's this pressure that you have to be first, because that's gonna make people watch, they're gonna be a little bit more interested. It's a really bad way of looking at things, and I really miss just playing the game and developing stories and connecting with the Sims. And I think that that's ultimately what you want as well. So I took a really bad approach at all of this, and when Life and Death came out was, funnily enough, when I actually stopped making videos pretty much and moved on to a new Roblox channel where I'm still actually currently active. But that was really the point where it got to me, because like, I, in theory, love that pack. It's something that I really enjoy, occult gameplay and expanding on Ghost. I think that they did such a good job with that pack, genuinely. But my Let's Play was just a mess because I was just pushing myself and pushing through the pack. I didn't really get to explore anything. It was just driving me crazy. And I was like, yeah, no, I just don't enjoy this. Let's just end everything. Well, I didn't even make a decision. I just kept like postponing it, and it just kind of like, I didn't continue it. I just burnt myself out on both The Sims and making content. So I'm just explaining this just to kind of paint the picture here, not to make excuses or ask for your pity or anything. I just want you to kind of understand what's been going on, and hopefully you get it. So I really want to take a better, healthier approach this time to just have fun with the game, because like, that was the entire point back then. That's why Crybaby Whims first few generations were so good, because I just enjoyed them so much, and I really want to get that passion again. And I can only do that if I'm playing the game properly and not just chasing new content, which I guess kind of goes hand in hand with, well, kind of a weird thing to say, but not highlighting new Sims content once it does come out. It's not gonna make me want to rush through it. So at least that's a good thing, right? That's a positive in all of this. I guess. But anyway, I'm not gonna ramble anymore. I don't even know what I said. I'm feeling kind of like totally out of it. I have no idea what I was talking about. The face cam just really freaks me out, but I hope that you like it. I don't think I really use it that much in videos. Maybe sometimes in cast videos, definitely not in gameplay though. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for listening to all of this. Hopefully I said at least something useful and that you get it. And I really hope to see you later this week in the Let's Play episodes, and I'll see you then. Thank you so much for watching this. Bye!